Hello, Aquarius. So welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Aqua babies, I'm going to read your present and your future energy. And it's interesting, I was all set up with an oracle deck. I had my L key deck, She Who, and I'm pre-shuffling. I have King of Swords. See, I got clarity. I knew what I had to do. I thought, no, I'm feeling no, I'm not. I'm just supposed to read your present and future energy. I'm just supposed to read that with tarot and intuition. I have my teeny tiny everyday witch in the background here if I need to use it. So that's what we're going to do. Let's get look at all this clarity. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, full on fire, baby. So Aquarius. Past. I'm going to start with, no. What? Really? Oh, it's going to make for a long reading. Past. All right. I'm going to start with past, go into your present, and then do your future. It's a general reading, Aquarius. Because it's general, it may or may not resonate. If it does resonate and you're drawn to it, there is an extended. The link to that is at the top of the description within this video. All right. Past. Eight of Cups. In the past, you were distant. In the past, you were pulling away from things. In the past, you were walking away from things that might have been fruitful and some things that may not have been, but you just sort of knew that I needed some time for me. I need some time for me. There's some things that I need to reflect on. Maybe there was some things that you needed to do. I'm seeing this glass of wine is knocked over. So some of you could have been, what do they call that? Is it January or February is dry month or something like that? Like not having an ounce, a drop of any alcohol. Some of you may have partaken in that in the past. The food, I feel like that some of you were being a little bit gluttonous in the past. Past. So this is like walking away from that. And I feel like there was maybe some emotional eating in the past. And you were sort of correcting the emotional eating in your more recent past. Yeah, definitely getting that. You were correcting emotional eating and drinking, other things perhaps that were kind of comforting you emotionally, and walking away from those things as well. Like really walking away from a lot of things here. All right, the past. I didn't want to sit in that for too long, but I was called to get that for you. I think looking at things in a different light, from a different angle, needing to change your angle of perspective in the past. Thinking about, oh, okay. I feel like you've walked away from a lot of different things in the past, and you were sort of contemplating, like there was certain things that you wanted to decide for yourself. Am I going to walk away from these sort of things permanently? Is this just a temporary thing? I don't know. I'm just going to go into this energy and see where it takes me. That's where I feel like you were with the past. Okay, so presently, there's a mess on the floor. Presently, you have the Empress. Presently, you got it all figured out. You stopped doing the emotional eating, emotional drinking, blossoming, abundance. Presently, cars. What is all of this? Oh my goodness. I always get stuck in the grout. Drives me nuts. All right. Okay, so Empress, and what's going underneath here? Okay, Ten of Pentacles, Magician, the Fool, and the Eight of Swords. You are holding back an incredible amount of abundance right now. Or you're either holding back an incredible amount of abundance, or some sort of abundance that you want to claim for yourself. You're kind of holding back on doing that. Some of you actually, see, here I see some of you are walking away, attempting to walk away from, you know, some of the things that you were thinking about, contemplating in the past. Now I see why you have the past here. It makes more sense. Things that you were contemplating, am I going to walk away from some of these things, like for good? Is that it? Or just that kind of that back and forth. I see some of you wanting to get a fresh start in something. I'm not 100% sure if you're walking away But your fresh start is blocked by something that you're still thinking about. You feel like you're blocked. There's something that you want to do here that has to do with what you were reflecting on in your more recent past. It could have something to do with your home. It could have something to do with your work. It's definitely something that you've created with other people. Trying to manifest a new beginning, but it feels blocked. So either this new beginning is leaving that completely or wanting to have a new approach. And you know, this could even be just like what you did on the weekend. Like, it doesn't have to be like this huge period of time where you were contemplating. It could have been just time that you spent in the last couple of days. I keep seeing like recent past. You have an enormous amount of abundance right now. And it's like you have the right plan, the right mind. No, you don't have the right mindset. That's the thing here. You have the right plan. You have the right enthusiasm. But the mindset is not right with the Eight of Swords. I wonder why. I'm gonna find out why in a minute. Now I want to see what the future is for you. So what's the future? The future energy for Aquarius. The future energy for Aquarius. Oh, the Ace of Wands. It's almost like what it is that you're looking for, that you're missing right now. Maybe the timing. It could just be like the timing isn't quite right. Right at this instant. Oh, the Lovers. Yeah, that's good timing. That's divine timing, divine choices. It is. It almost feels like because you have, it feels like the right idea, the right mindset. No, the wrong mindset. I keep saying like the right mindset, and then I feel like it's probably the timing. It's almost like my timing is off because there's something wrong here with this Eight of Swords. Like, you know what you want to do here. You're ready for a fresh new start, a fresh new beginning. You're ready to take a little bit of a leap of faith here, but you can't do it. But in the future, I feel like you can. I feel like you're inspired to do it. Why is this Eight of Swords here? Oh my goodness. The Queen of Pentacles. There's something that you're working on, something that needs to be finished here. There's a responsibility that needs to be addressed before you move forward. The Fool, the Ten of Pentacles again, the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. You're trying to move away from something. It kind of feels like you're trying to move away from something, but you can't. Like the responsibility of it keeps popping up in front of you right now. The Magician. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, see, like you're working on creating a new plan forward. And you're ready to go. It kind of feels like, too, like you don't have the right words. You don't quite have the right words, or the right words in the right order for you to voice something or give yourself some sort of empowerment to move forward. It almost has a feeling too of like someone who's quitting their job. Someone who's quitting their job, or yeah, trying to find a new job. Because look at, the Ten of Pentacles is where this started. The Fool looks like they're walking away from the Ten of Pentacles, but it's the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. And then you can't do it, the Queen of Pentacles. It kind of has this feeling of someone who you want to distance yourself from some sort of responsibility right now. And just when you think you've got it all, the timing feels right. Okay, I've got my momentum here. I'm going to go and do this. So you're going to go let your boss know that, you know, I'm going to give him 2 weeks notice, or you're going to let your partner know I'm not cleaning the house anymore. And you walk into your boss's office and say, oh, I'm so glad you're here. Because you know what's happening next week? We got this, this, and this. So we got with this big meeting that we're going to have. And San Francisco, and we're going to have to fly everybody out there. And you know very well that you're the only person that can do this because you were working with this, I don't know, business partner or something for, like, it just got that feeling like, nope, there's the responsibility again. Telling your partner, you know, I'm done. I'm not going to clean the house anymore. Finished cleaning this house. Saying, oh, guess what? Just before you can tell them that, they say, you know, I just got a message. Apparently your parents and your brothers and sisters are coming over to spend a month with us this week. It's just like, well, I guess I'm going to clean the house because it just feels like that. Like, I don't know what the particular thing is for you, but it just kind of feels like just when you think you've got, because the plan is moving forward and no, I can't move right now. It's just the timing is off. This responsibility keeps jumping its ugly head in front of you. What is this Empress energy? This is kind of like you wanting to expand, grow, produce, shine. Oh, yeah, the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Yeah, you're totally blocked. Totally blocked. But it's like you're not blocked, and then you are blocked. That's frustrating. So I would say but I don't see frustration here. And actually, in the future, I see something really good. Well, let's look at that. The Ace of Wands for you. The Ace of Wands. In the future. Excited, hopeful. Temperance. Okay, it almost feels like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, whatever that tunnel is for you, where it kind of feels like you're ready to go, you got a plan, you know what you want to do, and then boom, responsibility sort of rears its ugly head in front of you all of a sudden, you can't do it. So in the future, I feel like there's excitement. There's almost like a suppressed sense of excitement. You still have to be patient. It could even be this energy of working through whatever this responsibility that rears its ugly head at you. Working through that, like maybe it is a month or two of something. I don't know why I said that. As if you need to get ready for something in San Francisco, or you have a bunch of family coming over. You know God well, you know damn well that you have to you're gonna have to clean the house because you haven't washed the bathrooms in 2 months. You know, you're gonna clean the house. That's really curious. All right. Oh, so I'm just gonna say, I'm just flying off my cuff right now with these. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups at the bottom. So yeah, you're required to give equally here. You're required to give equally. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this in reverse. I'm going to go to the Alki deck, but I usually do the Oracle cards before the Tarot in something like this. So let's do the Alki deck. Let's look at your past, your present, and your future. I guess that's what we're doing this week, are we? Present and future. With the Eight of Cups, she who waits. Holy cow. Patience, waiting, determination. Okay, so I don't know if this Eight of Cups was kind of like imposed on you more than you perhaps asked for it. But yeah, it feels like, but in that time, you became distant. You became closed off. Maybe because you had to wait for something, you were being patient. The best way to be patient was to try not to, isn't that funny? Because sometimes you would think that, you know, how to get through a period of time where you need to be patient is to try to distract yourself. If you were distracting yourself, I don't think you were distracting yourself with much outside of you. That's what that feels like. I can't help but notice how much he looks like he's looking at this one cup that's standing here on its own. See that? There's a cup that's fallen over. So it could be something that you gave up on. And I'm not pursuing that anymore. I'm not interested in that. And then you have this stack of cups over here. This feels like precarious. I don't really want the cup on the top. It feels like, you know what, this doesn't feel like it's a good choice for me. He's just focused. He's really looking at that one cup. That one cup on the bottom. So maybe, oh my God, maybe Okay, this is why these cards are distracting me. The butterfly that she holds in her hand here, it's like that one thing, waiting for it. Like holding a candle to something, holding a flame for something, holding out for something. Could be this opportunity. Wait, there's more than one card missing here. Yeah, where'd it go? It's stuck in my lap. There was another card here with the 10 of Pentacles, wasn't there? Where the hell did it go? I don't know. That's so weird. Oh, it's on the chair. I was like, I'm losing it. Yeah, the 8 of Wands. I thought, I'm sure there was another card. Oh, I don't know why I came down here. I needed to change the scenery, but this is not working. Let me push these cards up here. Okay. Oh. Oh no, I'm still shuffling apparently. For now. So, what do you have now? That came out fast. She who listens, understanding, witness, and compassion. This kind of feels like the responsibility, perhaps. Like there's something here that I feel like is some sort of responsibility that you need to have. You need to stand witness to. You need to show your understanding and compassion. You're a listener. It's almost like walking in your boss's office and he's giving you a sob story about this, and you know this is not the time to tell him that I'm leaving in 2 weeks. They're gonna have to put that off. There's some sort of compassion here. I think I don't want to say, it's like a sucker for something. You're a sucker for something. Because you had to wait. And then here I see you still waiting in the future. But you're kind of excited. So it's almost like you can see the light at the end of some sort of tunnel. All right. In the future, what do you have in the future, Aquarius? She who nurtures, empathy, gentleness, and insight. Now, I feel like this for the future for you is sort of like nurturing the waiting game. That's how I would describe this. Nurturing the waiting game. Kind of being gentle with yourself, being insightful with what's going on around you. Ooh, but temperance spurs all of this. All of these colors are exactly the same in the bottom of the card there. So nurturing. Being really open to other people's feelings, but you're excited. You're really excited about something in the future. You know, this kind of has the feeling of like a mediator almost. This energy has the feeling of a mediator. Oh, isn't that interesting? Yeah, you have the 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. It's like you have to give equally of yourself here. I really feel like there's some, even if you don't have a position of authority at work or at home, well, I don't know. I don't know how, it's not like it's written in stone. Well, hopefully it shouldn't be. That's a position of authority at home. But it's like you do have it, even if it's not like written in a contract or something. You have some sort of position of authority. You're a listener. You're understanding. You're compassionate. You're witness to what's going on around you. And then you nurture this in the future. Ooh, this could even be like, you know, if there's a whole bunch of family coming to your house, yeah, I really wanted to put it on my partner that I'm not going to be the one cleaning anymore. But they come to the house. Like something happens here in the future for you where you become very sympathetic, empathic towards others, empathetic. So, but it's exciting. It's almost inspiring. It's almost inspiring in the future. Kind of like whatever energy comes towards you, and it feels like it may have something to do with what you've been waiting for, or it's something to definitely that distracts you in a way that it draws you in. Like both of these cards, they're looking so just like really focused and paying attention and listening and being really tapped in to who or what's going on around you. I do want to say you're going to learn something in the future that's going to shift your energy right now. And it's very exciting. It almost feels like that spark that you were waiting to get going here and you kept getting like pushed on. No, not the time, not the time. So something makes you really excited, but it almost pulls at your heartstrings. That's how I would describe that. It makes you very excited in the future, but it pulls on your heartstrings. She who begins, launch, actualize, and potential. She who resists, fearless, justified, and resistant. This is like the launch pad that's having trouble getting going. Maybe I don't know, maybe it is part of you in your own head here about not being able to move forward. So something occurs outside of you that gets you moving forward. It kind of gets you activated. It gets you launching here. It feels like something outside of you. Yeah. So what, let me look at this Eight of Cups, this Eight of Cups in the past. Ooh, Three of Swords, Ten of Cups, wow. That's like a huge shift, like waiting for a massive shift to change here. Going from a broken heart, emotional defeat, to emotional fulfillment. Can you tell me more about the Ace of Wands? Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. The Five of Pentacles and the Chariot. So it's almost like something that you were looking for that was missing. And then you get the direction for it. You find the way. It's this way or that way. Almost a sense of being lost out in a snowstorm. And then you get the clarity, but it's kind of exciting. It's inspiring. It's that feeling. It's perhaps more a feeling that you needed to push yourself forward than a mental idea. Where's the She Who Nurtures? The Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Wow, this is almost like you need to be helpful. Like you need to rush in and help with something going on. And this brings balance. I feel like Temperance is actually showing up more like balance right now. So something pulls at your heartstrings. It causes you to rush in and help bring some sort of balance into a situation. Huh. It's almost like what you were looking for ends up finding you. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Wands and the Star are all at the bottom. Yeah, rushing in. What you were looking for ends up finding you. And that's kind of what gets you going forward. Wow, it took me a while to pull that out. You're the first ones for this impromptu kind of reading this week. Aquarius, so thank you so much for being patient, my friends. I'm going to go to the extended and I'm going to see about more advice for you. Actually, it feels like open. I feel like these extendeds are going to be like really random and open, picking up this energy this week, but let's just see what happens. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.